Heyo everybody, Haku here Monday morning with my live reaction for Tower of God, Chapter 355, Season 2, Episode 275. So last week was a pretty big chapter. It was a death chapter, though, for a minor arc character, and it was a really, really good one. So, yeah, I guess now we're going to see the characters' reactions to that, and we're going to see what happens between Rachel and the Big Breeder, which I think is, something I'm really excited for. I won't say it's what I'm most excited for, because it probably isn't, but I think it's going to be super, super interesting, and I hope Rachel maybe does something cool. I think that what's likely to happen is maybe she'll manipulate him, use him to her advantage, or maybe she does just rescue Bomb in his group because she knows that, you know, they're my semi-allies currently. Perhaps it's best if I do make sure that they're okay, because that in turn will help me. But we'll see what happens. So either way, we're starting off. We see the first panel is Rose being shot again. Okay, scrolling down. And we got, oh yeah, and my computer's being super laggy today, so if anything's laggy, I'm not blaming it on the site. It's my computer. Okay, and we still see same panels from the end of last chapter. Okay, still just the reaction faces. Rose and Batis throws his gun to the side and goes running toward her. You shouldn't fire your gun like that, Batis. And then Chung's body starts to, like, I don't even know what to call it, like crackle and fade into static. And he starts stuttering. He's just caught on the one letter. Okay. Which is obviously, I would say, the moment that Rachel tears the helmet off of him. Okay. Now Bomb and Andrasi watch, and it looks like he vanishes into nothing. He's gone. And Andrasi, says Bomb. We have to get her. Ah, I'm on it. Tower of God, question mark, floor. The Hell Train hidden floor? 1. Wait, what? That's a mess up, whoever was doing this. Do they mean 10? Are we on 10 or are we on 11? We're somewhere around there. But, yeah. Guess it's just another problem with the translation again. Just a typo or whatever. Unless it's purposefully like this because we're going to focus on Rachel. Who knows? So we have Rachel holding the helmet now. And, oh gosh, the real Chung. It's great. He has the little flip-flop sandals too. It's great. Hey, how long have you been awake? Says Chung. I just woke up. You were laughing so loudly. What were you so focused on? A game? Look, let's just call it something like a game. Something like a game, says Rachel. Yeah, since it's basically a game to me, I'll explain everything later. So please, would you give me back the VR device? It stopped at an important part. And Rachel just looks angrily at him. Now, hurry. VR device, she thinks. Does he mean this thing? I don't want to. Hurry up and give it to me. No, you'll keep playing that game if I give it back to you. You shouldn't play games too much. And then he's just reacting. Look, it's not a game, it's something very important. Yeah, I'm sure it's a very important game. Hurry up and tell me what I'm doing here. And we see the action figures are just a bunch of heroic looking versions of Chung himself. But listen, for some reason this helmet seems to be important to this man. I could use this, thinks Rachel. Is this the hidden floor? It's totally different from what I thought, she says, walking away from him. No, wait. No! And she opens the door. Giant flash of light. And what the hell? It's like a big fancy city sprouting up out of the water. A bunch of towers. This is a cool landscape too. What is this place? Rose! Rose, please wake up. Batis is holding Rose's body. Rose! Why on earth is this happening? Of course, though, she is data, so she can probably just be fixed. Chief, says mi-eum, tearing up and sniffling. Bam, are you okay? Says Kun. Kun. What about that wound before? It's fine, although it still hurts. The wound is almost healed, so I can live with it. Is it because of the thorn? But Kun, what about the grand quest? We still haven't finished it. There might be something even more dangerous something even more dangerous, so I trapped it for now. Then we have the tit just locked away in the lighthouse. When Big Breeder disappeared, so did that colossal monster. Okay. What the heck happened? I'm not sure. So many things happen at once. Where did Big Breeder disappear to? And we hear a wishing noise. Who are you? Oh no, that's not Bottas talking, that's Rose, I think. Rose. Were you really my husband? Sorry, but I don't know you. And then Bottas is crying. I couldn't sing that song. I forgot. Everything that I once praised since the day I first saw you. A song, says Kun. I was so blinded by you that I couldn't even write. You are the one who saved me, my love. And we see Medley coming and looking on. You are a flower in my heart, my strong and beautiful rose. And then we see all the flowers scattered across the ground. What kind of song is it? She said. It's embarrassing, but I really like it. And then her hand fell down. Bottas is still weeping. Rose. Shouldn't Medley be pretty messed up too, since this is presumably her mom? And then Bomb is very pissed off still. Big Breeder. Bomb, says Yuan-sung, walking up to him. There's something that I need to tell you all. About the secret behind this hidden floor. Okay. This should be a good spot, he says, and they go into a room. And Kun's there with them. The secret behind the hidden floor. What do you mean? Do you know where the Big Breeder went? Yes. I don't know why he suddenly disappeared, but I know where his main body is. We have to move on to the next stage before he returns. So we should just kill this thing right now and beat the Grand Quest? Scoon? And the poor tit, shocked in the background. And Andrassi's back there too. No, that's okay. Actually, the Grand Quest is not the only way to clear a stage. What? So you're saying there's another way? And the tit looks so relieved. Oh my gosh, the tit is the best thing about this arc. Think about it. Doesn't it seem strange? What do you mean? There are a lot of strange things here. Long ago, like all of you, I also cleared the train and entered this place. There was someone I really wanted to meet here, but in spite of wandering around the stage for a very long time, I had to leave this place without getting to meet him. Then after the real me left, the data version of me thought about it for a long time. Why is this hidden floor controlled by these people called Big Breeders? Why do they have complete command and control over all the rules? Why is it good to beat the quests the quests that they want and bad to oppose them? What was this hidden floor like before the Big Breeders got here? Then I started putting those doubts into practice. After getting to know some of the people who came here after clearing the train, unlike before, I tried completing the stage by increasing the black part of the gauge on the measuring device, and surprisingly, the hidden Grand Quest appeared. The real Grand Quest, not the one that you get from the Big Breeders. What? So the quest from the Big Breeders is fake? Probably, he says. They assign that wandering minstrel to keep an eye on us, and they deceive us by calling the truth evil. That fake quest is a way of preventing us from finding the truth. And so, I went on a journey with them to beat the real quest. Ultimately, they were eliminated, and I escaped to the quarantine area once again, where I ended up waiting for you guys. But I found something out while attempting to beat that real quest. The main body of the big breeders isn't in this place, and there's a high chance that there's a high chance that the place where their body is another data world different from this one. Okay. What? What do you mean? Another data world? And we have Rachel sitting there. So this is the data world, and then all of the stages are probably sort of like that VR video game type thing. Is this? Says Rachel. Hey, you can't just open the door and walk out like that. Is this the hidden floor? Well, we could call this the hidden floor, but it's not a place that just anyone can enter. Because this place is the hidden floor. Now that you've seen it, I'll have to explain. You probably don't know this, but the hidden floor is a virtual world created within a mirror. Created by Zahard in order to preserve the version of himself from when he cleared the Hell Train. After that, young Zahard and his companions became data and created a world of their own. But, following that, many regulars ended up coming to this place. Then, Zahard and his companions got tired of increasing the number of people within the mirror. They wanted to separate themselves from them. So, someone on the outside who found out about that brought yet another mirror and had the two mirrors face each other, so that only Zahard and a few chosen people would be transferred to this place. So this place is the space where those few data people live, and the regulars from the outside can no longer enter. And we see the ships flying around. It's the hidden floor. The hidden floor, thinks Rachel. So, does that mean that somewhere here, there's the data of young Zahard? Excuse me, then where's that other hidden floor that you mentioned? It's the world on that screen that you called a game before, he says. Ah, that's the other hidden floor. I can't cross over to it directly from here, so I make a data clone of myself to enter it. Well, it probably looked to you like I was playing a game, but my job is to manage the people in there and prevent the people who cross over from the train from coming to this place. I confuse their senses and get them to embark on a useless journey, make sure that they cannot find out about the existence of this world, and eliminate anyone who gets in the way. Even now, there are a few people in there, so I have to get back to that world. Alright. But what am I doing here? I'm just like one of them. I'm not sure about that either. Just a few minutes before they entered, some kind of mysterious power brought you to this place. I left you alone so that no one else would find out about you. Oh, and it's the thing that was given to her. Just plopped her down on the bed. Chung's like, I am a lucky NEET. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it definitely seems like I've been given a special chance. Now that I've told you everything, give that back to me, he says, rushing over. No, I don't want to. Why not? I told you everything. I have work to do. Listen, before you said that you use a clone to cross over into the hidden floor, right? Could you help me create a clone and enter that world like you? I want to go in there and meet some people from the train. Alright, and that's where we end. Again, weird ending again this week. It didn't seem like your normal Tower of God ending, like the normal way that CU ends a chapter, just like last week. But either way, that was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed learning more about the tower and the floor. And to me, this all makes a lot of sense, because we see it even in the normal, regular tower, that Zahard and the 10 families are like that. They really separate themselves off from the people who aren't from the 10 families, and the chosen few that they end up liking. There is this really big disconnect between normal citizens and regulars, and between the rankers and members of Zahard's empire. So, yeah, that's a cool chapter. Thought it was great. I'll read it a few more times, have my review up tomorrow, hopefully, like usual. That's it. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction to it. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk there with us all, so yeah, if you want a link to that, just ask and I'll give you one. That's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.